Alrighty then. It is time to have a much better look at this Canedy-Otto Drill Press. I've never actually seen this thing in a decent light. I checked it out a little bit at the shop that I bought it from. I checked it for run out and I made sure that it worked, but it was a little bit dim there. It appears to be mostly original. This is original, and I found out on the interwebs that these two are original and this one is a replacement. I was thinking that this was original and these were a replacement, but you can clearly see it online that this is the replacement one. It would be nice to get another one of these, but I don't know, probably never going to do that. If you look at this Delta, these are very similar. It's got that little line on it, but these are a good deal smaller. Yeah, they're a good deal smaller, and they're probably a different kind of plastic. I'll keep my eye out for one of these at rummage sales and stuff. This is really unfortunate. I'd kind of like to make a new top for this, just a thin top that'll cover all this nonsense. Something with slots and the original center hole. I believe it had a hole on either side as well originally. Yeah, the base looks completely original. That may be new. This appears to be original. Kind of hard to tell on some of this stuff. Let's go around to the back there. I looked this machine up online, and they have some information on it on Keith Rucker's site. He runs antiquemachinery.org, and the owner's manual for this says it weighs, I believe it was 167 pounds. It is heavy, and if that's true, this weighs about twice as much as a modern version of one of these. The newer benchtop drill presses weigh anywhere from 85 to 100 pounds, so this is a nice beefy machine. I was thinking when I seen this that this looks a lot like Delta Gray, that blue gray, but upon closer inspection, it kind of seems like they painted right over the old paint because it's flaking so much, and they probably used Delta paint to paint over it. It'll be interesting to see if I can find some original paint somewhere. Maybe it's original, I don't know. Once I get this cleaned up, it'll be a little more evident. All right, these pulleys, obviously this one is not correct. This is a much newer pulley, but I don't think either one is. These are supposed to be 5-step, which would bring it up to here. On the pictures of these things, the pulleys are pretty tall, but I don't know how that would fit inside of here. I'll take this shroud off and see what's going on with this right here. All right, this motor, I was thinking that this may be the original motor, but now I don't think so. You could see it has square nuts on this right here, and I believe this is the original switch. Maybe it's not though. But these are new bolts right here. Yeah, I believe this is a new motor. Let's see what the cord... This cord seems a bit too flexible to be from 1956 or earlier. Oh, it says something on there. Aha. Craftsman. Okay. All right, I'm wondering if somebody put a Craftsman motor on here and just used the cord while they were at it. So this motor is almost definitely a replacement. Turn this a little bit. I wonder if anything is written on this tag right here. Yeah, it's hard to tell if this is original or not. I'm guessing this is original, but I definitely don't think the motor is. The name tag appears to be original, and it has the 5 speeds written on it. Yeah, it'll be real interesting to take this off and see what's going on with this. I doubt that I'll be able to find 2 5-step pulleys, but it'll be interesting to see what they did in there. Let's turn this a bit again. The tag on the front, I've seen these on the internet as well, and yeah, you could still see the red. This was a red background, and it says Royal Drill, ball bearing equipped, Canedy-Otto, Chicago Heights, Illinois, USA. So this is a Canedy-Otto Royal, which is their top of the line. These were made for like blacksmiths and machine shops and stuff, but Canedy-Otto made a bunch of blacksmithing equipment. That's where they got their start. This right here is for a stop. I doubt that I'll ever be able to find something like that. I think it was like a flat bar that had teeth on both sides and kind of a jam nut assembly, and then it went through here and attached down to the quill down here, and it was probably yay tall or so, and you could set it to stop your drill press at a certain depth. I've seen some of these on the internet where this shroud right here is cast right into the head here, but it definitely looks like this one comes off. So, I mean, you've got a set screw right there. I don't know if that's all that's holding it on, but I'm gonna get that off and clean this up a bit. The guy I bought this from said that the first time he changed the belt, he had a real hard time doing it because he couldn't figure out how the belt came off. Then, once he figured it out, he thought, wow, that was super easy. I have no idea what he means because I forgot to ask him how it comes off. I believe it's just taking the set screw off, but we'll find out. Changing the speed is just done like this. It's got like a gravity tension system. This little cap right here is just on there loosely. It has no way of attaching, and when we brought this home, it was laying in the back of the truck. Luckily, we found it. I'm surprised this is still with it after all these years. Usually a loose part like that would be gone. So I think this will clean up really nice, and even if I leave it exactly the way it is, I think I got a really good deal on this. I paid $80 for it, and even the cheapest benchtop drill presses, I mean just pieces of junk, are way more than that. And they go up to like $450, I believe. Really good deal here. What I think I'm going to do with this is get it cleaned up a bit. It is incredibly filthy. Get it cleaned up a bit. I'll make a mobile base for it so I can move it around. And once I have that done, I can make any decisions on whether I want to do any restoration work on this or if I just want to leave it the way it is. But at any rate, it's a nice heavy-duty drill press, and it's going to make a real good addition to the shop.